No, no, no.
No, no, no.
Huh?
Hi, Alessandra.
Ciao, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
I've seen that I'm recording. It's not what I wanted to do, but I don't know how to take it off.
All good.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. I'm a little bit struggling with my backup, so I guess the universe is saying that I don't need a backup. I'm happy that this one is working. So that's very cool.
Okay.
Let me see, because I'm gonna just, for this moment, just mute you, because do you see others on there? Ray, Sylvia, Vladislava?
In this moment, no, I just see you. I know that Sylvia is there, for example.
Yeah. They're supposed to all be there, actually, so because they're logged in and they're... Can anybody say anything if you're logged in and everything?
Yeah, I can see Sylvia, Alessandra.
Oh,
Apologise,
hey,
I can't
Ray.
pronounce Vladislava.
Vladislava, yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So I can see them, and if I scroll across Moro,
Cross Moro.
is not up yet.
Yeah, Moro, yeah.
And there's another number there. It must be a dial in 78. Oh no, something happened there.
Moro, yeah.
Yeah, there was a number that was there, but it's gone. So.
Yeah, I saw that. That's Ingrid. Ingrid, she's logging in and out. Maybe it's her connection.
Okay. Oh, I'll take the silent pill now.
Sylvia is saying that she can see me and the others on the chat, so that's super helpful. Yeah, it's a bit sad because normally I could see all of you on my backup screen, which for the moment I am not. I can only see you when you are speaking. Well, that's fine, I guess, for now. Hello, Alexandra. You again. Hey, Vitra. Oh, sweet. Okay, so if everybody would just want to introduce you just for a quick moment, that would be amazing. Like this, I can figure out if I can get the backup back. I give myself 1 more minute.
Okay, Ray, Perth, Australia.
Yeah.
Glad to be here. That's me.
Very, very happy you're here. Sylvia, are you, you can just make sound if you don't want to show us your beautiful face today. Hey, baby.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm Silvia and I'm Italian and I'm connecting from Ibiza. Hi to everybody.
Yay. Hi, sweetie.
Okay.
Someone else. Yay, I can see you, Vladislava. That's awesome. I don't know what just happened, but I'm seeing you. I can't hear you though. I see you're speaking, but we can't hear you. Can anybody else hear Vladislava? No. Ray, I think you need to beam us a little bit more of those 3D reality rays, because Vladislava, she can't talk, I can't see. Anybody else who cannot hear? Okay, well, at least I figured out how I can see you, so I'm happy about that. Can you all hear me right now?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Vada is just logged in and she says something with her son making a lot of sound. So Vada, you know what? I'm just gonna mute you just for the time being, yeah? Actually, I'm just gonna mute everyone like this. Yeah, like this we are clear with the sound. So you can just chat to me on the chat. I can see you all. Next class, I will be on my computer again. So I'm really very happy because I will have more options to actually lead this class instead of like typing on my little phone. So there's a lot of replays today. There's, yeah, I think about 5 or 10 people told me they're gonna do the replay. So I'm just gonna start. You are my frequency holders today. Amazing. So I'm very, very excited because today we're going to do a specialized ascension activation. And it's really, really cute because every time I have an idea of what I want to do in class and then the universe source says, nope, we're going to do something else. So then just before the class changes everything. Are you sure about this? Yep, we are. So I was gonna do something with an amazing golden spiral spinning cylinder, but the universe told us that we can do that another time. We're gonna go for the specialized ascension activation, which is gonna be quite a thing. So I was like, are we ready for that? Apparently, yes, we're ready for that. So the homework, as you know, I start with the homework. So the homework, let me see. Let's do the homework at the end of the class. And then I'll show you also where to find it. It's in my Dropbox, so you can find it in there. It's really cute because on my birthday, one of my friends who done my workshop in Amsterdam, Dennis, he sent me that healing method. It's a healing method, and it's a woman in Holland, and she had this healing practice. And after a few months, she didn't have anybody to heal anymore because everybody healed themselves through her method. Yeah. So she's amazing. She's like, she actually gave her method free away. So you can just find it on YouTube, and it's called Mir, M-I-R. So in my Dropbox, I have the screenshots of her method, and also made it in English and in, because it's in Dutch. So I put the translation in English and in French there, if you prefer. I know, Alexandra, you like French, so maybe in French. And I'm doing this with my daughter. Like, she doesn't like to do it 2 times a day. And I'm like, yeah, anyway, she's like, you know, she's so full of light. She probably doesn't need it. She just likes to do it with her mommy. And I do it 2 times a week, 2 times a day, sorry, for the next another almost 3 weeks. So I will show you how it goes, and it's super sweet because you're touching your hands basically. That's one of the things you do, because when you touch your hands, it's very softly and sweetly, you you actually connect to yourself in a very nice way, and then you say 9 sentences. It's actually 10 altogether, but she says it's 9 sentences. So so we'll do it after the class when we are in a nice high flow of light coming in and stuff. Yeah. So is everybody ready for the meditation? Can I have some thumbs up, please? Nice. Perfect. Okay, so let's just relax. For a lot of you, it's the morning time, so this is gonna be an amazing way to just relax and just to pull this meditation into the day. I know that for some of you, this meditation just will start working all day long, so that's really, really nice. So just keep your eyes half open, half closed. And just observe your breath going in and out of your body. And while we are observing our breath going in and out of our body, we start to relax. And so we are not controlling our breath. We are not doing anything other than letting the breath breathe by itself without control, as it is. Sometimes it's deep, sometimes it's shallow, sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. Just let the breath breathe and become that breath by observing the breath going in and out of your nose, into your lungs. So just relax your body, your shoulders, your legs, your arms, the muscles around your eyes, your mouth. Now we're going to focus on our heart chakra, which is around your physical heart, in the middle of your chest, in the middle of your body. And you can breathe a little deeper than normal. So when you breathe in deeper. You can take your time, longer and deeper breath. And then when you breathe out any efforts. Just any effort, any emotional, mental, physical, spiritual efforts. Just breathe out the efforts and breathe in this ease, this flow, this love, this light into your heart chakra. And still, while you're breathing out all the efforts, spiritual, emotional, and mental efforts. And breathing out and so you notice now that while you're focusing on your heart chakra, that there is a natural flow, just a pure natural flow of more space in your heart. There's more space and more light. Keep on going, just breathing very deeply into your heart center, breathing out any effort. And while you're doing this, feel the connection that we are having as a group. We are logging in from different countries, from different places on the globe. We're also logging in different times. Some of us are doing this in a replay. Some of us are doing this right now. The time and space in this heart space doesn't exist, so Just feel that connection. It could be you in a future timeline, doing the replay, redoing this meditation. Really feel, see, sense, or know that connection. And now overflow that loving feeling that we have as a group and just, or let it overflow to all the people you don't know on this planet. And really feel that in their hearts, in their heart space, we are all one. Just really feel that oneness through the grid of the heart, through the grids that we all carry within ourselves in our heart. We could call it crystalline grids, crystalline heart grids, light. Just really feel that connection. And keep on breathing more deeply into your heart center. Longer breath than normal. And keep on breathing out all the efforts, all the mental, spiritual, all the efforts that we normally make. This is a total effortless being in oneness, yeah? We are one. And also feel the edges of this oneness. Go as far as you can in your consciousness, now that you are in that unbounded, unlimited space, now that you are in that base of all matter, the base of all life, the base of all being, which is just empty space, formless, where there is your body of light. It's just pure light and awareness in that space. Feel that. Feel those boundaries, edges of oneness, of this creation, this universe, and beyond this universe. Also feel this gratefulness in your heart for being here now on this planet, for being alive, for doing this beautiful light work which you are doing for a whole collective. Imagine that light, it's too much light to carry for one person, and that's why coming together in groups like this is so powerful, because we as a unit now together, joining in from different places, different time zones, different times, we can bring in that light through different vessels, to our being, our body. Okay, so now feel, see, sense that ascension column, that pillar of light. And you can ask Source, you can ask the planetary and cosmic spiritual hierarchy. And everything that I will suggest to you in this meditation, it is up to you to feel if it resonates and if you want to follow these suggestions or not. Every time I ask for a certain energy to guide us, to assist us, and you feel it doesn't resonate, then just go straight through Source. Straight through your own being, where you are now. You are connected to your Source. You are aligned within yourself, in your heart space, to Source. That stillness of the body, that silence of the speech, that spaciousness of your mind and your heart are all different experiences of the same source within, which we truly are. So just that alignment with you and your source is more important than anything else. So keep that alignment and follow these suggestions if they resonate or not. Keep it with your alignment with source. So may I ask source, the planetary and cosmic hierarchy, spiritual hierarchy, to activate these ascension columns. You can do it in your own room, around your body, or just in the room, just close to you. For some reason today I will do it a little bit outside of the house. It's still in the house, but it's just here in front of the beach. So you can choose the same. You choose the place where you want to have this ascension column. You can choose the width. May it be wide, may it be tall, may it be small. You can sit in it and have it like a column around you. It really is a pillar of light, pure light. And now may I ask that all these ascension columns that we are now creating by seeing, sensing, feeling, or knowing them, imagining them into manifestation, into 3D, all together. May they be connected to this gigantic pillar of light. Which you could call the cosmic and the planetary Antakarana. It is like the tube of light that goes all the way back to the monad and goes all the way back to Prime Creator, God, Goddess, Divine Source. Whatever you want to call it, yeah. So I feel now that a lot of these ascension columns are connecting together to this gigantic, it's really like a rainbow light. So this will anchor all this light coming in. It doesn't feel like it's maybe a blast of light, but I definitely can perceive, and I am sure a lot of you are as well, because you're very sensitive souls. You can perceive this light coming in probably around you. This is starting to heat up my crown chakra, everything. So the light is starting to pour in. So once that is happening, for the rest of the meditation, just really stay in this receiving mode. And if you feel any resistance coming up, then welcome that resistance. This is exactly the healing. Is not to resist that resistance, yeah? Just that resistance you're feeling, really welcome it. It's so beautiful that it's that we are aware of that. So that means that it's time to heal. If not, we wouldn't even be aware of it, right? So any resistance that you feel in your body, in your surroundings, in your energy body, in your ego body, in your emotional bodies, in your mental body, wherever you feel that resistance, really welcome it. Be just aware of it. We're not trying to change it, analyze it, push it away, nothing of that. We are just welcoming that resistance as it is. Because while we are doing this work in this ascension column and these pillars of light and connecting them to this huge Antakarana, it is normal that when we let this light enter our body, that the resistance comes up. It's normal. It's those things that we are ready to release. So now we are asking for this beautiful platinum net that I know that Anka loves so much, and she uses it a lot in her daily life. Platinum net is like, you can really feel, see, sense it. So we're asking Source, Metatron, Mahatma, Melchizedek to help us to bring in this beautiful platinum net, not only into our own human construct at this moment, but also for the entire earth. Bring in this platinum net. It comes from above. It's a very, very high frequency coming in. It's the highest frequency of light we have on this planet, on this moment. There might be a higher, and I'll be open to receive that as well. And by the way, I'm opening my soul channel, my being completely for any energies in this planet who need healing right now to join us. Everyone has their free will. If they need help, I dedicate this meditation to you. This is an open invitation. So this platinum net, I don't know if you're feeling it, but it's what it's doing is that it's clearing all the negative energies. Anything, I can feel it starting to clear some tensions in my belly somehow. I guess it's related to the womb. I know that, and men and women in that place around the Hara chakra, we carry a lot of cultural, through the ages and ages and ages of mind control and cultural background. So you can let go of all that negative energy, all the fears, all the things of the past, and just feel how that is cleaning and clearing you. And we continue with the golden white ascension flame. This beautiful golden white light ascension flame. It really, this one you can really put it in from above and really let it flame, like a flame, like fire, yeah? It's strong, it pulls. This one for you, Vladislava, make it a bit bigger. I don't know where you are exactly, but you need it. You need something more around you there. Vladislava, this beautiful, so really see, feel, sense, or know this golden white ascension flame. It really is like a fire around you. It comes in from above and you just put it into your field. You allow it into your field. You can use the words ascension flame, golden white ascension flame. There is no effort here. We're all doing this together. Beautiful. Especially in your back, Vladislava. It's like here in the back, there behind your head. A little lower in your back as well. You can, as Vladislava, look, you can even do like this with your hand. You put it in and you just direct that energy. That, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now it's flowing through. Yeah, beautiful. Now we are ready for the Kuan Yin energy, and she's so amazing. So if you don't want to work with Kuan Yin, I totally understand. You can just keep it on going for source. Kuan Yin, she emerges out of the light. She's pure light. She's like a crystal, more like a diamond, like. So she emerges out of that light. And so just feel her energy or work straight through source. But it's a very feminine, very divine mother type energy. It's like it gives a different type of activation, a different type of energy. And just let your being, while you're opening for this ascension flame and everything, just let your being be flooded, really flooded with all these essence of this divine mercy, this divine compassion. You can imagine, see, sense, feel this golden lotus. It can be huge, it can be small, it can be several lotuses, like Anka was saying from Thailand, several lotuses on top of each other. It can be moving, you know, like when a flower opens and you just feel the opening, just how it's opening this golden lotus flower from above your crown chakra, or even going around your third eye like a crown. Whatever it is, like really feel that essence of Kuan Yin, like golden drops of nectar. And then what happens is she's pouring it in, like really literally, like you would pour in milk, like it has a white type of color of space, like pure. She's basically pouring in pure space, pure golden nectar. So you can see it's white golden. We're very much working with this golden white light, yeah? So she's pouring it into your prana tube, into your central channel, which goes in through all the chakras, which really is who we are. That central channel is more of who we truly are, our core, than our body is, for example. So just let that be poured into your central channel, and just it will go slowly, sometimes fast, and it will go, just let it drop in there, and just take a moment to let this purest qualities of compassion and mercy and forgiveness, also forgiveness for yourself, let it wash away any judgments, any negativity that you have had towards yourself. And then you let it spread outwards, this forgiveness, this compassion, this mercy. Let it spread outwards to others in your personal life. Feel that forgiveness. Feel that compassion. Feel how it's flowing outwards, and then even further outwards towards the whole planet. Everything everybody is doing is out of lack of love, out of lack of light. If they would be filled with love and light, they wouldn't be doing the things they do. Just feel that compassion, that mercy, that forgiveness. So now you're spreading that divine compassion So now we're going to do this beautiful specialized ascension activation, which is from Dr. Joshua David Stone. He told us that we can use his meditations for these classes. I just want to make this reference and this honor and this respect to him. Thank you, Joshua, for all the work you've done. So just take a very deep breath and just exhale after. And just exhale all the efforts, resistance, negativity, whatever you want to let go of, attachments. Do it one more time. Take a deep breath and just exhale. We call forth Source, the source of where this earth and our body and our being is coming from. In this universe. Obviously there's many different other sources, but on this earth now we work with the beautiful source the earth came from. And we call forth all the masters from the planetary and cosmic hierarchy to help us in this activation. We call for a planetary and cosmic alignment. You can actually feel that planetary and cosmic alignment within your own being. I felt it when you were saying it. I felt it happening. There's an alignment happening within you. And so we're calling for a planetary and cosmic alignment. Obviously, we are doing this for very many beings, this activation. We call forth the Melchizedek, the Mahatma, the Metatron. They are actually already involved because they are anchoring this platinum net. They are clearing away all the unwanted energies from Earth and our own personal systems. We call forth Lord Buddha, our planetary logos, and request the permanent anchoring and activation of all God crystals and seed packets from Shambhala. These God crystals, God, Goddess crystals, divine energy, prime creator, creator gods, creator goddesses, all these crystals are very much inside of the earth and also inside of our own body, inside of our own physical body. They're really like seeds. We are now anchoring and activating them. So we now move up to the solar level and call forth Helios and Vesta to anchor and activate all the God crystals and seed packages, seed packets from the solar core. The solar core is more like the father feeling energies of the solar, the sun, the central sun, the great central sun. And obviously we are only working with those energies of the central sun and of all the other energies we are asking to help and guide us, only the ones that have gone beyond the duality and game of the fallen realities and that are only playing the new earth games. All the other energies will just have to move away They are not part of our meditation. And we now move up to the galactic level and call forth Melchior to anchor and activate all the God crystals and seed packets from the galactic core. If you feel any resistance there, just breathe it out in your exhale. We now move up to the universal level and call forth Melchizedek to anchor and activate all the God crystals and seed packets from the universal core. And let also that energy of those that we opened before, just let it keep on streaming, that bath of golden white light into your crown chakra, yeah? And let it go as deeply as you can down into your feet, into all of the cells of your physical body. We now move up to the multi-universal level and call forth the multi-universal logos to anchor and activate all the God crystals and seed packets from the multi-universal core. We now move to the 352nd level of the Godhead and call directly to Prime Creator, God, the Cosmic Council of 12, and the 24 elders that surround the throne of grace to anchor and activate all the God crystals and seed packets from the heart of God. Now, as we continue to observe these God crystals, seed packets, and cosmic energies from Source, the Mahatma energy asks if you are willing to be a planetary anchor and focus for its cosmic energies. Now, if you are willing, inwardly give your consent to the Mahatma within the core of your being. I feel actually pretty emotional right now because this is one of the reasons we called our daughter Mahatma. It's a very, very, very beautiful energy. So for those who have agreed, we will now take 30 seconds of silence while the Mahatma energy runs through us, embodying all 352 levels of God. We now call forth from the Mahatma energy the opening of the 352 levels of the heart in a holographic penetration of the Mahatma's entire being. We now call forth from Melchizedek, Metatron, and Mahatma, archangels, and the Elohim councils to anchor and activate all fire letters, key codes, sacred geometries, and the master divine blueprint for each person that is present in this meditation and in its recording in a future timeline. We now call forth to our inner plane spiritual hosts, inner plane ascended masters, for the anchoring and activation of the light grid of ascension for all monads currently working on ascension. And if you don't understand, this is just me speaking, Hira, if you don't understand what we are doing or or somehow your mind wants to enter the game, then that's fine. It's just that, just feel it more than trying to understand it. And if you're not feeling anything, then just stay open for this receiving. I know that we're taking up this class a lot higher than last classes, but I know that you like this. If not, you wouldn't be here. So just let the mind tap into its full potential by feeling that space. No words, no understanding, no grasping mind. Just spacious mind. The big mind, yeah? Spacious. We now call forth the beloved Master Kutumi, the Chohan of the second ray, who will now bestow the status of World Teacher to all who are in attendance at this time, if you choose to receive this blessing. So you can, if you choose to receive this blessing of World Teacher, you visualize, see, sense, or know yourself standing before this Master Kutumi. You can hold your palms open and turned upwards in your imagination, in your heart. And then you will see, sense, feel, or know how he first will touch your heart very gently, then your third eye, and then your crown chakra. You can also just kind of know that this is happening or has happened. You can also just focus on that spiritual current running through you as you take this mantle of responsibility, if you choose to. And of course, you can always choose to end your blessing, your responsibility at any given moment in time. If you feel that it's not resonating with you any longer, we now call forth the Divine Mother and all these beautiful ascended ladies, Kuan Yin, Vesta, Lakshmi, Lady of the Sun, Portia, Lady Nada, Lady Liberty, Pallas Athena, Lady of the Light, Lady Helena, Hilda, Isis, the Virgin Mary, the lineage of the Magdalenes, the lineage of Isis, and all the Lady Masters of the planetary and cosmic hierarchy. We call forth from this great sisterhood of light the full anchoring and activation of the divine feminine within, in order that it resonates in perfect harmony to the divine masculine within. And just for a moment, just feel that golden white light coming into your crown. Feel that pouring in of light, and just ask your body to allow it, your physical body to allow it into all of the cells of your physical body. We ask for a complete balancing of the male-female yin-yang energies within each of ourselves, so that these energies may flow and manifest in perfect harmony and in perfect ease. as our original pristine state was meant to be and will be, again in perfect harmony, ease and balance. So now you can visualize, see, sense or know how the Divine Mother is placing a lotus flower or a lotus blossom composed of the love, the wisdom and the power of the Divine Source within the center of each person's heart. It's just amazing. Just 2 days ago I literally was guided to do this, to have this flower, this lotus flower, and really you can feel it like a diamond, like a very, very high energy frequency in your heart center, just like being lit up, spreading into all of the existences, into the edges of oneness or existence, and even further into the absolute. You can now, if you feel that it resonates, you can request the Divine Mother and all the Lady Masters to become permanently anchored inside of our heart, inside of your heart. Now for each of you that is attending who wishes to receive this grace and blessing of the platinum rod, you can allow it to happen as well. So we can call forth Archangel Metatron and request this divine dispensation for the full anchoring and activation of the platinum rod. And believe me, once you have received it and you want to work with this energy, then it will show you how to use it and when. Now we're going to almost close this activation, and we are now just calling forth, we are calling forth the Melchizedek Mahatma Metatron, the archangels, and the Elohim councils for a light quotient building at the highest potential available to each person individually and to the entire group body. And this light quotient building is a very interesting, well, you could call it a technique, I guess, a very interesting experience, because the more light that you can build up in your human construct, the more you can accelerate your ascension, the more you can accelerate your awakening. We all have a light quotient. Some days it's higher, some days it's lower. And we need a certain percentage to actually be doing this ascension work. And now we finish this activation by calling forth the Divine Mother, Kuan Yin, Lord Maitreya, and the Virgin Mary for love quotient building at the highest potential available to each person and to the entire group body. So not only to have a light quotient, but a love quotient as well. You can really see joy, light, love, or see the light as the male aspect of that joy, light, love, and the love is the female aspect of that joy, light, love. Light and love, both the same source. Amazing. So I would love to close this meditation by doing the removing core fear matrix as we have done in the other classes. So we are asking Source and the planetary and cosmic spiritual hierarchy and the inner plane ascended masters to actually bring in again that core fear matrix removal program. Well, I'm not sure if we can call it a program, but yeah, why not? It's like a clearing program. Because a lot of our core fears have come up during this activation, which is normal. We're bringing a lot of light, so whatever is ready to be released, that's what we're going to let go of. So now these ascended masters on the inner planes, they're pulling all these fear-based, all this negative ego programming, all this separative programming right out of our fields. Like really like a gardener pulling weeds out. If you are visual, you can see it like a net of light. Like a net of light, like with different colors, and then in that net there is these darker, more brownish, darker nets, and they're being pulled out like weeds out of the ground. It's the lattice work of a light matrix removal. And those gray and black weeds of the fear are intertwined throughout your subtle bodies. So that's why when they get pulled out, it really feels, or sometimes we don't feel it, but it really, for me, it really feels like a relief, okay. They get so intertwined with our subtle bodies that sometimes it's very hard to get so deep. And now just by asking, it's just being pulled away. So we're going to take a few minutes of this, just let it happen. Now, if there are any specific negative ego qualities that you know that you have and you wish them to be removed, then this is a very good time to request it. Any habits, any patterns, negative ego programming that you know that you have, whether it's cultural or family or personal, or we all take on so many things that when you're ready to remove these core fears, this negative ego, self-centeredness, this awareness of separation, all this, when you are ready, you can request it. And it definitely helps when you feel, see, sense, or know how they are being removed. It's a bit like being in source and kind of commanding it and saying, it is done, it is done, it is done, it is out of my field forever, in the past, the future, and in all of my existences. And you can also ask that these psychic weeds that are been taken out of your system, that this work continues during the day, during the night, during the following weeks, even the following months. And this will all be cleared from your system. And of course, you will still have to do your consciousness work so that they won't return. You still have to do your, even if it's short, but do some daily meditation or some, trying to be aware as much as you can. I'm really trying to be aware every moment as much as I can. Just really stay in the moment. Yeah, and you feel how our group energies are very, very silent, very still, very spacious. Because that's what we really are, right? It's just open awareness, pure open awareness, pure light, pure warmth, pure bliss. So just for a moment, just feel how inside of yourself there is so much space now. So much things got cleared out. And in that space within your heart, feel how there is all the Christ, Buddha, divine qualities that you already are. And feel how they are spontaneously arising from within you. And you can feel, see, sense that infusion of this core love coming from these qualities from within. Really feel it coming from within. We've had a lot of meditations of asking for a lot of guidance and help and assistance. And me personally, I always feel that whatever comes from within, what you're doing right now, opening up for those enlightened qualities that are already within you just to spontaneously arise. In my world, there's nothing more powerful than this. Allowing those enlightened qualities from within us to spontaneously arise, and when they do, just to be aware of them. It could be a feeling of freedom, it could be a feeling of joy, it could be a feeling of trust, some sort of confidence in yourself, some sort of forgiveness or forgiveness of self, understanding your humanness, celebrating being human, celebrating being now, whatever it is. I mean, there's like an infinite amount of enlightened qualities that can spontaneously arise from within you And these are qualities of who we truly are. This inherently good, inherently positive being that we are. I feel a lot of gratefulness towards every one of you for allowing this light to come in. It's quite a light blast. And I wish for you to feel the same towards yourself and to really take a moment to, wow, to see your grace, your being, and how precious you are. Not only for doing this meditation, but everyone, just being on this planet, or just being, actually just being alive, taking part of this huge experience, this moment of awakening, the leading edge of creation, as we are. Okay, so we're just slowly, we can still continue this pouring in of light, yeah? But we're just going to slowly bring it into 3D as much as we can through our physical body. Ask your physical body to bring in this light into all of the cells, your organs, your whole being. You can slowly start to come back and really 100% integrate this into your day to day, you can move your arms, your legs, you might want to yawn, stretch, eat something, drink something. Really take a moment to integrate. I thank each and every energy of everyone, every being that has helped us during this meditation, and I'd like to dedicate it to all the beings in all the worlds. Hi, Vada. Well, you can unmute yourself if you feel like sharing. I think we lost Vladislava. Vladislava, if you see this in the replay, you're missed. Mauro, Ingrid. Sweet. This was very different from last time, wasn't it? I mean, I can ask Sylvia, Alexandra, Ray, because you were all here last time. Was this different or
Yeah,
not?
for me it was very different. I'm just cooking. I feel like I've been in a sauna.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Must have
happy
lost
to
the
hear
kilo.
that because I'm not the only one yet.
It was like I was in an oven. But yeah, no, it's really good. But yeah, what was a lot different, I found.
Yeah. Yay. Okay, I'm happy to hear that because this is the part I was like, how do you call this? And I was like, okay, let's call it a light blast. Beautiful.
In
Yes.
my experience, this was much more present. It was like last time it was a little bit more diffuse, and this time it was really a very laser action, and every step it was more powerful than the previous one. It was really amazing, really effective.
Yeah, I like what you say. You mean like a laser beam type focus. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and every step it was really present, effective. I really could see every step like being really like physical. You know, it was really magical.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's true. I felt it too. Like really, like being implemented. You know, like as if it was like ready up there, and it was like, dook, okay, next one, poof, okay, like really coming down. Yeah, nice. Very nice. More grounded also somehow. I feel very grounded. Very also, yeah. I feel like definitely the sea wants me to go for another swim and bring it into the sea. Definitely needs it. Oh, the homework. Yeah. Okay. So the homework, it's really sweet. If it doesn't resonate with you, please don't worry. Like I'll find another nice homework for next time. As you know, it's like something else every time. Yeah. So what you do is it's really with your hands. This is the part I really like a lot. So you can do that now and just feel that part if you feel like it. You just kind of make very small circles on your hands, you know, and what it does is that it connects you to like a deep part of yourself. Like I really feel like almost like it's almost like I feel like a child when I do that. It really feels like it's true. I connect with a very deep part. So that's basically one part of the healing. You can do it 2 times. This is how she brings it. So I will give you the name of that lady and her YouTube, so you can see it being done in her own energy. She's Dutch from Holland, and it's very funny. It's very funny how it works. Yeah. So I will give you her name and the YouTube so you can have a look at it yourself. So I will say the sentences and then you can try for yourself. So Ingrid is saying my throat chakra has some work with so much light. Yeah, I can imagine. Definitely. Yeah, just if that is in your throat chakra, Ingrid, just really try during the day today just to maybe take some moments where you do nothing and you just feel how it's going down, further down into your body. You really want to bring that light down into, you know, even lower than your feet. Just really bring it down as deeply as you can through your lower chakra. So so the 9 sentences I'm going to tell you, and then in my Dropbox I'm going to give you a link and you can see it in English and Dutch and French and just download what you need. Yeah. So the first sentence is wait, because I always do it in Dutch. Optimize level of acidity. You're welcome, Ingrid. How do you say this in English? Zuurgraad. Level of acidity? Or, you know what? We're gonna have a look in my Dropbox and then just do it from there. Can someone tell me if you're seeing my Dropbox right now? Normally you should. Can someone unmute yourself and say if you can see this in your Dropbox right now?
No, I can't. Are you sharing a screen, are you?
Yeah, if all is well, I'm actually sharing my screen. Do you see
Okay.
it?
Yep, got it.
Ah, perfect. Okay, so this is just nope, that's not what I want to go with. This was just a Dropbox that I had. I want to do the English one. Google Drive, Dropbox. I'm just a bit on the English version of it. How do you say, basically, how do you say, how do you say to optimize the degree of acidity of your skin, you know, of your body? How do you say that? No, this is too complicated. I can't do this right now. Can you tell me, Ray, would you say that in English?
That's how I most probably would say it in English.
Optimize and then?
The acidity. So
The acidity, is that it?
So when you're referring to acidity, you're referring to the pH of the skin?
Yeah, exactly. The whole pH.
So you want it at a pH that's acidic, not a pH that's alkaline?
Yeah, exactly. Optimize acidity. That's it.
Oh, okay. It's a new concept for me, sorry.
Yeah, no, for me too. I mean, in Dutch, I can totally feel it in my being, but when I say it in English, it sounds a bit weird because I'm like, what? I don't want to be acid. I want to be, you know, I don't want to be acid.
Yeah, that's sort of like my feeling, but is that what you have to try and achieve an acidic reaction?
Yeah, it's like you want to have the perfect pH, yeah? You want to have the perfect pH. So that's why you say it like that.
So you want to be a neutral?
Optimize. So basically the sentence, because I didn't come out with this healing method, but basically the sentence is optimize acidity. Yeah. So what it does is that it because that's what I've noticed, because I've been doing this for a week now, yeah, or a bit more. And what I've noticed is that those sentences I give to my body, it's literally like a program, and the body really responds to it because you are touching your hands slightly and sweetly like this. Okay, so the first sentence is optimize acidity. Try it. Just try it. Like, speak to your body while you do it. If it doesn't resonate, as I said, don't do it. Optimize acidity. I can definitely feel it. My skin has changed in the last week, especially here around my throat. And then the second sentence is detox all toxic waste or toxic load, whatever you want to use as a sentence. You can do this in Italian, yeah, for the Italian ladies. So not like this, Alexandra. You can see on the YouTube how she does. It really is above, like you really here, you make circles on your hands.
So when you're doing this, do you notice your texture of your skin changing?
Yeah, not like while I do it, but because I've been doing it 2 times a day for the last week. Yeah, my skin is changing. Because of the 9 sentences, yeah? Okay, so the first sentence is optimize. No, Ingrid, she says balance your skin. That's not it. Optimaliser l'acidité. So it's like, okay, let me do the 9 sentences before we get into a philosophical discussion. It's not my method. I'm just proposing it. It just came through. So, okay, so the first sentence, optimize acidity. And so you say this sentence 3 times, yeah? 1 time in the morning, 1 time in the evening. Optimize acidity. Optimize acidity. And you speak to your body, obviously. You speak to yourself. You're not speaking to the world. You're really like inside. Something inside it you're doing. Then the second sentence is detox all toxic waste. Detox all toxic or detox all toxic load. Whatever works for you. Use the words that work for you. Detox all toxic waste. Detox all toxic waste. Again, three times one sentence. Then you say, deconnect Father. Deconnect Father. Le Père. Deconnect Father. Déconnecter le Père. Loskoppelen. Father. Father loskoppelen. Then, so you say that 3 times. Then Mother. Deconnect Mother. Moeder loskoppelen. Deconnect Mother. Déconnecter la mère. Moeder loskoppelen. Dan zuiveren, meridianen zuiveren. Nettoyer les méridiens. Clean all meridians. Clean all meridians. 3 times again. Dan alle basisbehoeften aanvullen. Fill in all basic needs. Complete all basic needs. Fill in all basic needs. Then 3 times. Basisbehoeften aanvullen. Hormoonstelsel in evenwicht brengen. Balance your hormonal system. Balance, equilibre, balance your hormone system. Équilibrer ton système hormonal. Équilibrer mon système hormonal. Het hormoonstelsel in evenwicht brengen. So you do that 3 times. Then optimize aura and chakras. Aura en chakras optimaliseren. Optimiser l'aura et chakra. Tous les chakras. Optimize aura and chakras. And then the last sentence, if I didn't forget one, is because I use my iPhone, I have these little screenshots, the one that I'm going to send to you over Dropbox. The last one is missie verduidelijken. Clarify mission. Clarify mission. Clarifier la mission. Missie verduidelijken. And that's it. And how interesting, because that's what she has been using as a healing method in her own practice. And then a few months later, she had nobody there anymore, and everybody was healing themselves. And then she decided to give away her method, which I think is incredible. You know, she's not like making money with this or anything. She's just like, so do your hands feel very warm right now, or? Yeah, not really. Mine are. But I'm doing it already 2 times a day since a week. And I will finish these 4 weeks because I can see differences on my skin. And I'm a woman, so my skin is important. Yeah, so yay! How awesome was this class? How awesome are all of you? So next class will be 13th of May and I will be in France. So I had to change the time. So for you, Ray, this will be late. I think it will be around 6 in the evening for us in France on a Sunday. So I'm not sure if you can if you can join, but I hope so. Let's see how the world looks like, right? Ingrid is already saying she's feeling a lot of stuff. That's nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna unmute you all so you can all say goodbye to each other. I like that part. Yeah, and next time will be amazing as well. I can feel it already. I'm doing a lot of stuff. in between, I'm going to do a cruise in France. Give a Mary Magdalene workshop, my very first Mary Magdalene workshop. That's going to be amazing in France. Okay, I think I've unmuted you all.
Well, thank you, fellow co-creators. That was beautiful. I'm very honoured to be here with you.
Yay, Ray. Couldn't do this without you, Ray.
Oh.
Okay, Sylvia, I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to unmute you, but it doesn't want to work. Fada!
Thank you. It was really nice today. Enjoyed it. Really intense as well.
Intense, huh?
Yeah,
That's a,
it was.
yeah.
Yeah,
good
because
name
I've
for
been
it.
there last time as well, and what you said, yeah, today was really, yeah, highly intense and also grounding, more grounding. This is really what I felt. Yeah, as well.
Wow,
Very nice.
beautiful.
Gleich bin ich fertig.
Sweet, your son.
Yeah, he's waiting.
Yeah.
Being really patient for 1.5
Yeah, he is.
hours.
I mean, it's like a 1.5 hour broadcast there. Yeah, thank him for having his mommy in the group. Huh? Thank you.
Yeah.
I will tell him.
Thank you. Hello, sweetie. Thank you. Yay. I asked my husband to go out. I'm like, I need space. Bring our daughter somewhere nice. So they went swimming, and there's this Japanese shipwreck somewhere. So I'm a bit jealous because I can't see it and they can, but I'm happy they're happy. So. Hello. Yay.
Okay.
Yay. Sylvia, you can speak. Say something
I'm
in
very-
Italian, baby.
See.
Yeah.
Sono molto contenta.
See.
I'm very happy. Very happy
Yeah.
to be here today. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going for a swim.
Bye.
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 Hi.
Bye. If you guys want to
Bye.
exchange emails, go to the chat and put your email in, yeah?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
It was very intense.
Yeah.
Very intense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very intense. I mean, I'm like, I'm seriously looking at the sea, and I know I'm going for a swim, but it looks like another planet. Like seriously, I'm like looking at it. I'm like, am I gonna? I'm like not totally back yet. Like, I'm like, I'm not moving here. I need to integrate a little bit. Like, what world am I in?
Yeah. It felt like I was looking directly at the sun.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, and how was that part about the world teachers? Man, I was like, because I didn't see that part. It's like, you know, I told you, right? From this amazing book from Joshua David Sons. I knew we were going to do that activation, but then all of a sudden I saw that world teacher part and I was like, wow, this is huge. And when the Mahatma part came in, I was really touched, really moved. I was like, wow, this is, you know, this is what I've been waiting for so long to work with.
Yeah. It was like 10 activation in one.
True, huh? True, huh?
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly. That's it. Yeah.
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 And I was like,
Bang,
this is
bang,
not
bang, bang,
stopping.
bang.
Exactly. And I was like,
Yeah.
this is not stopping, is it? And I was like, there was even moments where I was like, I'm not going to take my group there. This is too much. And then the energy, and then Source was like, what do you mean? You're not there. You're not supposed to think. Just do it. And I'm, okay. They can decide for themselves, you know? And I'm like, yeah, that's true. Everybody decides for themselves. Okay, I'm not the mommy or something. I'm not like, you know, I'm not going to like keep it, you know, just spread it. Just do it. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, and even the visualization, the work with the grids, it was amazing because every grid makes the previous one stronger, and then it was really, really stabilized, and it was really this. I saw in my experience, I saw this really huge pillar that was really grounding in a very strong way. It was really, there was these multiple grids, all, how do you say, melted one to another. They was really keeping strong one to another, and all very strongly grounded. It was incredible with this pillar that connecting to the central.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely felt it as well. I definitely felt like these classes are like a build-up, like really, like they are really building up. So I was like, wow, this is going to be interesting because some people might not be able to even join because they missed the build-up. No, seriously, I'm like, but then again, other people will be able to join because we have created that build-up, and that's exactly what they want, right? So it's very, very interesting. I mean, I'm highly passionate about this. This is like, you know, giving these workshops that I've given since 7 years were beautiful and very heart moving and touching. But this, I really feel like, bam, I'm like in my, you know, this is it. Like I'm really in my passion, like my mission. Like this is, you know, what I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, so that's coming through as well. Like I'm like, okay. So in a way, the Source was saying, just don't hold yourself. Like if it's too much fire, I mean, this, you know, this everyone who's logged in right now and the replay, everybody that will find this, you know, that expression, they were meant to dance in your fire, in your flames, you know. So I'm like, okay, here's the fire, you know. So cool.
Literally.
Yeah. It's so cool. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, so the sauna feeling, hey? So that's true. I mean, a little swim will make the sauna go down.
Yeah, no, it was. But saying that, what you just mentioned about going through each of the stages to get to this one, that's where I've appreciated getting those other recordings of the group earlier that I had missed out. And I don't know if I could have come in like this as a first one. I needed to have gone through those others. I felt it might have been a bit too much because that was really intense what we've just.
Yeah, true. I agree with you. I have to kind of figure that out, how to, you know, channel that somehow bring in the intensity as we did now, but build it up in a very kind of like smooth or soft light or something. I don't know.
Yep.
You know, how we can do that all together, like kind of build a bridge so we can smooth it out in the beginning so that everyone can jump on board, and then, you know, continue. Because I had a lot of messages, I saw it during the call. I had a lot of messages of people trying to log in and they couldn't, and others that were trying to book and they couldn't. So yeah, so I'm having the feeling that this has been the smallest class as well. Like not in total, yeah? In total, like it had more people coming in this class than last class, but that were actually present right now. So there is something of a hurdle or something that is too intense or whatever. So, but I'm sure we'll smooth it out, right? I mean, we've been already smoothing things out from the beginning, so.
Yeah, I reckon there's nothing happening.
Yeah, and then just like that laser light, we can always keep that in. I mean, that's my favorite part. Like, you know, so I'm sure that exactly everyone that is attracted to this is just gonna make more of those flames. So That's going to be awesome. Oh my God. I'm so looking forward already to next class. I'm like, I'm actually thinking of doing this every week. I would like to hear your feedback on that. Like,
I would love that.
yeah, like
Yeah.
every Saturday, so that we can really put it in as a, but also to keep it on one time only. So we really have to figure out the time where everybody can. It's kind of difficult with Vancouver and, you know, and Australia on one side, but yeah, if we do every Saturday, then we can really, yeah. So now Saturday.
But no.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Anyway, next one is 13th of May, so that's in like 2-3 weeks from now. And then we'll probably all be craving for it by then. Where's my soda?
I was craving for this one, so I'm certainly focusing on bringing the timelines in.
Yeah. Oh, is it, Sylvia? Is that the most difficult day for you, Saturday? We can go to Sunday, you know. We can go to Sunday. I actually chose Saturday because in Israel and in all the like Egypt and all the like not Hindu, Muslim and also Jewish traditions, they have weekend Friday and Saturday, and Sunday is their Monday. And because I have loads of Israeli and Egyptian friends, I thought, you know, they could join in. But at the end, none of them is joining in. So I'm like, yeah, we can just also just do Sunday because, you know, for the Westerners, that is a much more easy day. So, yeah, okay. Just throwing it in there and let's see what Source has to say about it, yeah? Yeah, cool. Anyway, next time is a Sunday, Sylvia. So let's see how that feels like. Okay, sweeties, I am gonna go for that sea thing, like see if I can get my body back a little bit. Seriously, I'm like, I don't know, I'm like fluid. Like I need to ground more because I was like, this is so grounding, and then I look at the sea and I'm like, I'm not that grounded actually. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sweeties.
Love and blessings. Thank you all.
Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you.
See you next time, I hope.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.